Hi, so for today's video I'm just going to tell you a little bit about birch. So birch is also known as silver birch. There's two types of birch. There's downy birch and then there's the more common birch, the Betula Pendula. So this one is the Betula Pendula. So the reason I'm going to tell you a little bit about this tree today is because we've had a lot of customers the last few days and they're wanting to screen off properties to make them a little bit more private. Now everyone that wants to screen a property, especially the country properties, you know, they automatically think towards the leylandis, the evergreens, and like that's fine. But sometimes you have to look for something a little bit more creative. So I personally always like the silver birch because, as you can see, although these trees are quite young, they're already starting to peel down here. So within a few years, that'll become a pure glistening white, and like it's just fantastic in the winter time. So as you can see, the yellow leaves, it's already starting to kind of go into its autumn feeling, you know, so it's going to lose more and more leaves as it goes on. So rather than planting the leylandis, you know, sometimes it's nice to be a bit more creative and use something like silver birch. So even in the winter when they've lost their leaves, the fact that the bark is so white and silver, it catches your eye immediately. So if you wanted to block off, say, some sheds or something like that, that maybe 20-30 yards back from the house, when you look out on a winter's day and you see the white bark, your eye will see no further. Stop right there. It'll look so much more natural and it'll give so much great benefit to all the wildlife in the area. So what I suggest, if you're really concerned about blocking it off, is instead of planting them in a straight line, you could plant them in a kind of staggered fashion like this. And like that, then once that's planted, of course they're not going to cooperate in the wind. It'll give almost a complete barrier no matter what way you look at it. But although when you buy them like this size, they are €20 each, and I appreciate that can run into quite a bill if you're running a long stretch of it. But in the winter time we sell them also bare rooted. So fair dues, they're going to be an awful lot smaller than this, but they're also going to be a lot cheaper. So in the winter time you'll be paying only €1 each, or maybe even less, for a silver birch like that. So you can well afford to put them in good and dense in two lines, and it'll give you a much nicer, much easier on the eye screen. Thanks for watching.